in our efforts of working hard to achieve our vision of Asenso, the Asenso Misamis Occidental, where atong gi-simplify nga ang atong tema sa pag-asenso dili lamang sa physical development sa ato ang lugar, kung dili diha usab sa pamuyo sa tao, which of course covers the human development. So with that as a vision, and then diya nakita nga naka-take off ta because other government agencies, no, national agencies, nakita nila ang ato ang paglambo, pag-asenso. In terms of economy, so sa ato nang naibawhan, we were the fourth and the ninth largest economy in Mindanao, and then we were the 15th fast growing, no, economy throughout the country out of the 82 provinces. So katong atong pag-graduate as one of the poorest province here in the area. So nakita ni, and then diha na to na experiencehan dayon ang atong convergence with the other provinces.
That's the word, convergence.
Yeah. So that sa akong gingon, last that was last April, no, when we when we hosted the first Northern Mindanao Regional Athletic Meet nga we emerged as the overall champion. And then follows katong sa Bureau of Fire, no. So ang support kaning sa mga Association of the State Tertiary Schools, no, o katong sa DOST, no. So og atong makumparar sa una, bibi kanagong pag-host nining ano yung mga dagko nga regional event, ila man go pong gilantaw kung unsa ang kapasidad sa lugar. So that triggered for the first of its kind.
Musud ba, sir, ang imong kanunay di plastar o di panlimbasugan, musud ba ang pag-practice na to sa good governance na prinsipyo? Having said that, na we hosted all those first, musulod ba ang good governance na prinsipyo?
Exactly, Paul, because sapod nga gitanaw sa itong mga silinganan kung unsa ang dignidad nato sa atong pagkatao, o we in the public servants, no, pagkatao as Misamis, no, and then as public servants on how is the governance of the local government unit. So that kung ato kong tanawon, balik sa isay sa atong history, kasaysayan, no, just 8 years ago, unsa ang hulagway sa Misamis Occidental before 2017. We were the illegal drug capital of Mindanao. We were the home of the organized crime group. We were still an NPA-infested areas. So, with that kind of peace and order situation, sa to pa, mo stay away ang tao.
Tao palayo.
Di ba? And that was one of the factor nga ang pagtisog sa atong ekonomiya hinay, if not wala kita mo disog. So that when we were able to address it, and the declaration of the insurgency free, you look at the development nato sa atong rural and mountain areas. Aside sa iyahang physical framework development, karsada, and then naatong nga develop ang mga natures tourist destination area. Like for instance, ang atong Asinso Global Garden. That used to be an NPA infested area, which is now almost known internationally as the Asinso Global Gardens. Now, and then ang ato ang mga makabukiran like in Don Victoriano, no, connected na takaron up to the Lake Duminagat, no. That's a famous lake in the middle of the mountain. Now, so we are now moving forward kay na naman ang karsada na the lake can serve as one of our major tourist destinations. On the other hand, the Pidoan Falls. And then moving forward here to the northern part, so going to Oroquita, ang atong Subanen village sa Todila. So that is what we call first of its kind on an indigenous area where the swimming pool is in their village. Going to the southern part, no? So aside from the historical buildings in Jimenez, ang atong Jimenez Church, and there is that place where the first money was printed, no? That's in Jimenez. And then going to Sapang Dalaga, the sa Kaloya, we have the Christ the Redeemer, and then the floating playground and the floating cottage. Then going to the mountains, we have their Baga Falls. Now, these are developments of our tourism nga kung wala ta ma-declare og insurgency free, kung wala na to ma-address ang atong peace and order, dili ni na to makabot.
And that of good governance. Isa na siguro ako gusto
Yeah.
In short, sir, basig magtakdo ra ta. In short, ang Asenso is synonymous to the word trust itself.
Yes. That's a good observation and description, Paul. No? Nga, kauban sa pag-asinso, mo ang pagsinaligay sa isa't isa. Sa mga katawhan, nga to sila mga leaders, ang leaders, nga to sa mga katawhan.
And nakita ko na sa tagagawas mismo.
And to the outside the province. To the national government. No. So, that is what we call the embracing characteristic of Asinso. That's why let me add, because this is the current one of the national anywhere, no?
Please.
Because we're talking of good governance, and that is what we are very proud here now in our province. Na sa ato sa probinsya, no? Nga wala gid ng ghost project. Yeah. Sa atong administration, no? Since we assume 2022, and that is what we can be proud of, no? Because of our strong adherence to good governance.
And you were able to discipline one local chief executive.
Yes, one local chief executive, and not only the local chief executive, there were employees that we suspended for some irregular acts. No. So that's the beauty of good governance.